Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name's Bronte, and you may, if you're familiar with my channel, you may be wondering why I'm on or why I'm at a different desk. And I'm filming at my parents' house this week. I'm house sitting for them, so I've kind of taken over a little piece of my mum's sewing studio so I can record my video. And yeah, this week is a planner recap for June. Somehow it's almost the end of June. So yeah, as we normally do, it will be a planner recap. I have my Hobonichi weeks and my Hobonichi cousin. The cousin is getting so chunky and we're only halfway through the year. Like, I don't know what it's gonna look like by the end of the year, but it's gonna be big. So let's do the weeks first, just because it's faster. So this is my month of June for the monthly view. I used a couple of stickers from Megan Rhiannon and highlighted my work days with actually this clean colour dot marker. This is colour's called Pale Moss. It's very light, so I think I dotted a couple of times. So yeah, not much going on here. I tend to not come back to this spread very often, so it doesn't really get that filled up because I don't have lots of events to put in here. But yeah, and then let's go to the... Okay, so this was the beginning of June. Love this spread, I think it's so cute. I used stickers from... Where are they from? Studio Fondue. I got them on So Roa. So my weeks, I feel like I'm really like in the groove with it now. So I have the same layout on the right hand page, and then I use the left hand page the same each week. So yeah, we just have events in this column and then kind of day specific tasks here. And then on the right hand side, I do habit tracker. I do books that I'm reading, posts for social media, and then like a general tasks list. Also this week I put a bubble tea sticker. Does anybody else save the stickers from their bubble tea cups? I do it all the time, and they kind of look gross because they get all condensation-y, but I don't know, it's really cute. And this day was just a really nice day, so I decided to save the sticker. Okay, so then this week I didn't use the book so much. I didn't have very many tasks, but I used a couple of stickers that are Mindwave ones, and there's a Coffee Monsters one here. This week, did I do it? I didn't do it this week. Yeah, so this week I started using retinol as part of my skincare, so I started including the days that I was doing that because I'm not doing it every day, it's kind of every other day. So that was helping me remember. And then yeah, I've got the habit trackers, the books, socials, tasks. Then this week is really cute. I did a video setting up this spread. I will link it in the cards. I used stickers from Grumpy Nook, and actually she just redesigned the sticker sheet, and I will be getting the redesign as well because it's so nice. She used different colours, and it's lovely. So yeah. And then this week I introduced some color coding, that's what I'm searching for my socials. So the purple dot I use for my knitting Instagram, and then the yellow was for my planning Instagram. So I just kind of, maybe I should have drawn a line. Anyway, that kind of worked out, but then I didn't do it this week because I had a very specific colour scheme. This was kind of brown and green. I love this spread so much. I normally write in these headers with a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen in the hard tip in black, but this week I wrote in this Pentel Touch in brown. And I think it looks so nice. And I also used my first ever transfer stickers. So this one, this plant pot, and then this parcel, they were transfer stickers. Well, they are transfer stickers. And I love the texture of them. They really don't I don't know, it's like there's not, it's like it's printed onto the page. I guess that's the point. Yeah, it's lovely. I haven't come back to the spread and ticked stuff off. I just realised I had quite a busy end of the week because I had to pack for this trip, and I was also working on the Saturday, and then I came here on the Monday, so I didn't really have stuff. I didn't really have time to sit with this planner, to be honest. So I should probably go through and update this. And then this is this week. So because I'm not at home, I am doing things a bit differently. I'm not using this page, and then I just made a list of things I want to do while I'm away. I may actually fill this out with some like little bits of memories and things. We'll see. So I'm away for most of next week as well. And then Saturday I'm working again. So yeah, I'll see what I want to do with these pages. I don't especially want to leave it empty. So yeah, we'll see. And then in the back pages, I do use these for like, so here's beginning of June. I do use these for like daily to-do lists, but for June I didn't really do that many. Oh, I forgot to write the header there. That was Friday. But mainly I use it on Mondays and Fridays, because those are my days off when I'm at home and have chance to kind of catch up with chores and YouTube admin and Patreon stuff. So yeah, that's it. So that's the weeks. Oh, this was my packing list, by the way, for going away. I didn't point that out. Yes, I made this while I was at work actually, because it was really quiet and I just had things that I needed to get out of my head. So yeah, made that at work. Okay, that's the weeks. Let's see. Also, sorry if you hear the wind in the background. I have the window open. Actually, I'm just going to pull it close because there's a fly in here now as well. Okay, onto the cousin. I just shooed out the fly. So this is my Hobonichi cousin. As I said, it's getting really chunky. So yeah, I'm really like in a quandary about my system for next year. I think it's happened to lots of people, but the sterling ink video with her, you know, her like reveal of the lineup for her planners has completely like thrown a massive spanner in the works. I do have an undated B6 full year common planner that I bought off of somebody on Instagram. And it's absolutely beautiful, but I'm really worried about using it for next year because, as you can see, you know, or as you know if you watch my channel, I like to add bits and pieces into my planner, and well, this is like my journal, but the binding on the sterling ink is apparently nowhere near as good as Hobonichi's, and I just worry about it getting kind of falling apart and getting too chunky, if that makes sense, because this is only half a year's worth in here, so it's going to be this much again. Where's January? So this is 6 months worth here, so it's going to be that much again, so it's going to be really thick by the end of the year, and I just worry that the sterling ink is not going to be able to accommodate that. So yeah, I'm stuck, guys. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you're thinking, because I feel like this video, somebody said it to me in a DM on Instagram, but I feel like the video from Sterling Ink has like broken the planner community's brains. She put it so well. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I just don't know. I love the weeks of hers as well, but it's really difficult. Also, because I'm in the UK, the tax and shipping and everything makes it a whole other thing, you know, it's kind of expensive. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna start talking about it because it's stressing me out. I think if I don't, I mean, I still have time to shop the Sterling Ink pre-order. If I do get something, it will be the A5 year in 2 books, because if I don't get that, then I'm going to get the cousin Avec, because this is so heavy and chunky, and I love the year in one book, but yeah, it's a lot, and it's gonna be, by the end of the year, it's gonna be like difficult for me to write on the left hand page where all that bulk is. So yeah, anyway, that was a rant, sorry. Let me know what you're thinking for next year, if you're like freaking out about the Sterling Ink pre-order as well. Let me know. So let's go for this book. So actually I'm just gonna drink some coffee. That rant was a lot, sorry. Okay. So let's see, I don't really reference these calendar page or this calendex very much. I need to fill out June. I tend to come back and do it like once a month. I did add some things the other day, and then the monthly pages I use for planning out YouTube videos, but like in a very like boring, loose way, so I'm not gonna you know, there's not much to say about those. But let's go, oh, here we are, to this is my, so these are the vertical weekly spreads, and I use these for memory keeping. I just have fun with, like, this is totally superfluous as a spread, but I really enjoy doing it. So yeah, this week I used a kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is called, ooh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a book themed one. And I love the colours, the kind of browns and the blues. I think it's really nice. And I used stickers as well from the Coffee Monsters Co. And the date covers are from Paper K. I obviously was using pumpkins for May, and then I switched to these envelopes for June. So there's two on this spread, but going forwards, we just have the envelopes. So I really love this spread. This is also a kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. This one's like I can't remember the names of them, I'm really sorry, but they're all on her website. It's like a forest themed one, and again the colours are so nice. It's kind of like a really soft beigey brown with green, and I thought it matched this MT washi tape really nicely. And then I also used these Days of the Week stickers are from Colour Cafe on Etsy. So yeah, that's a nice, I really like this spread as well. I think I've done some nice ones this month, not gonna lie. Okay, so this spread, I decided I wanted to use my Papershire stickers because they're quite pink stickers. I tend to think that, you know, they wouldn't have sat well on this spread, which is very like cold colours. So I kind of going forward, I'm going to kind of do whole weeks with either Coffee Monsters or Papershire. I think they kind of sit together, they sit separately better, if that makes sense. So yeah, so we have all my stickers here are from Papershire. The washi tape is a Mohrenkunst one, and then these Days of the Week stickers are from Grumpy Nook. Then this week, I'm really liking this week as well. I feel like I've been on it with the memory keeping this month. I'm really pleased with this spread, and I'm going to counteract what I just said, and this is a mixture of Papershire and Coffee Monsters, but I think the colours do work together. So again, we have Days of the Week from Grumpy Nook, and then these bigger stickers are from Mohrenkunst. They're from a knitting sheet that she does. I have these little headers from Coffee Monsters, and then yeah, there's a mixture of Papershire and Coffee Monsters stickers. So yeah, I really like this. I also used these Midori stickers that I have that are weather ones, because it was kind of changeable this week. We had quite a lot of rain and like thunderstorms, but also like on the Sunday it was like 32 degrees Celsius, so yeah, it was kind of a lot. Oh, also this week and this week as well, I wrote, instead of with black, I wrote with brown ink, and I also think that lends a really nice kind of, I don't know, it's like a different element to the spread. I think it's softer. I think black would have been quite harsh with these colours, but I think the brown looks lovely. So then this is this week. Because I'm away, I've been playing so much Animal Crossing, you guys. So much Animal Crossing. I've really not been that like motivated to pick up my planners. I've just been playing so much Animal Crossing. I haven't played for like a year, but previous to that I played quite religiously. I would play nearly every single day, and or you know, on my days off I'd sit down and play for quite a few hours. But I kind of just fell off of it when I really got into planning, honestly. I think it was around the time I started my cousin Avec last year is when I kind of fell off of playing lots of Animal Crossing. Just because the cousin and like filling out the spreads and stuff, that just took up more of my time and it was more of what I was interested in. But I've recently come back to the game and I'm having so much fun, so that's why this spread is empty. So today is Thursday. I think I will fill this up and I will make a reel for Instagram. I wasn't going to use a kit. I used this tape from Grumpy Nook, and then the grid is from Classicy. But I did pick out some of these Coffee Monsters kind of boxes, and I was going to use these 3 kind of breakfast stickers from this. This is a bullet journal sheet. Yeah, I really need to use these date covers. I used them for like 1 week and then didn't continue, which seems like dumb to me. Anyway, yeah, I need to find a month that the Monday is the 9th. The Monday is the 9th. But yeah, I thought I'd use the brown and maybe this one, the dark brown, and these two. I think they go with the boxes. And then I'm using these date covers from Paper Cave for July. I'm using the top colour. So yeah, 1, 2 is there. So that's it. That's the memory keeping, the weekly pages. So let's go to the daily pages. So for June, I did something a bit different with the header page. I normally like to kind of fill this up. Let me show you May's. Here's the one for May. It's quite busy and lovely. So I would normally write out my goals and like books I wanted to read, and this for May I actually used this printable from Megan Rhiannon as a little reading log. I read a lot of books in May. But for June, I don't know, I just liked the negative space, so I just have kept the things on these post-its. So this was like my goals, which were very loose, and I think I have done all of them. Yeah, apart from keeping my desk tidy, I'm like incapable of doing that. And then these were the books I've wanted to read. I did finish House of Sky and Breath, and I have got Ordinary Monsters at home, and I brought Belladonna on my trip. I finished Crooked Kingdom on audiobook. That was my 3rd reread. It's just like, oh, I love those books. And then I was going to read Jade War. I haven't read it, but I have read other stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of more of a mood reader, so sometimes making a list is pointless because I just kind of pick up what I'm feeling, and also if I get new books I tend to want to read the new books first. Anyway, so the first spread of the month, I used some Moira Kunst washi tape and stickers, and then this sticker is one of her book, from like a book sheet, and I coloured those stars in so badly it pisses me off, but anyway. And then I used a Salon Creative sticker because we had a really nice salads for dinner. Then this week, these 2 days, sorry, I did Papershire stickers, and this was like a little sticker that came with our pizza from Uber Eats, which is cute. And then this is a receipt for our bubble teas, which I had the sticker in my weeks from my cup, but this is the receipt. I really like this spread. I think it's kind of like lovely and full, although I didn't write very much on the Monday, but I did write here, so you know. Oh, this was a little reminder to myself, which is just reminded me. Some books I want to reread. Mexican Gothic by, who's that by? Sylvia Moreno Garcia, I think that's her name. And then Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. I've read Meddling Kids twice, but it's so good. Mexican Gothic. I think I was reading something around this time that reminded me of Mexican Gothic, so I wanted to reread it. Or I saw somebody reading it or something and I thought, oh, I really need to reread that book because it's very good. So again, this was kind of an empty day, but you know, some days are just like that. I got an online order through this day from Paper Cat Club. I got some stickers for my water bottle. Oh, I should have said these washi pieces on these pages as well. They're from Plus Minus. It's a Plus Minus tape. The design is called Deja Vu. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I think it's from about here, I decided to kind of play with my layouts a little bit. Because I was quite aware of the fact that this bottom corner of the book is getting very bulky, because I tend to put stickers, you know, around this area and washi strips at the bottom. I decided maybe I should try and mix it up a bit and kind of balance out the chunk. So I think you'll see that going through the pages. Yeah. Oh, also I didn't say, sometimes I use these column on the left hand side for like morning pages. Sometimes I don't, like this day I didn't. And this day I didn't either. This was me writing about my online order. But yeah, sometimes I do that. So this day my Grumpy Nook order arrived and I love it. So I love her shop so much. I'm so glad that I found it. And this day I got coffee from Starbucks. They always spell my name wrong, so I like cut it off the sticker. And I got some new books from Waterstones with a voucher. Okay, so and loads of orders arrive. This is my Moira and Kunst one. I ordered 2 new washi tapes. So I ordered this one, this beautiful flower one, and then this books one. This was the little piece of tape that was on the envelope that she sent it in. But I guess that's one of her tapes too. It's very nice. I used some more Paper Shy stickers these days. This is the sticker skeleton from, instead of like thank you cards, this shop, instead of putting a thank you card in, she puts stickers in, which is so cute. It's a bumblebee. I think I used it a few pages later. This spread, I shared this on my Instagram and I really like this. I used my Zebra Sarasa clip, which by the way, this is a 0.5 and I normally don't like writing with 0.5, but I think this is thin for a 0.5. So I don't know, I love this pen. When it runs out, I'll definitely be replacing it. And I used my Love Soup washi tape and my Yohaku washi tape. And this is a sticker skeleton from the Coffee Monsters Co. This was from her February subscription. It was like little coffee cups, date covers with emojis on kind of around the cup. Let me see. I used it in February. So you can see it up here. So cute. And I finally finished the sheet because it had a few blank cups just to kind of obviously fill in the dates, because it was like 1 through 31 and then there was a couple of extras. So yeah, oh, so cute. I was sad to finish the sheet, so I wanted to save it. This is what I mean, like this is why my planner gets so bulky. Like this is quite a thick sheet because it's like a vinyl sticker sheet. It's also nice to kind of remind myself about like when I used things, and when I flick through I think, oh okay, yeah, that's when that happened, you know. Okay, so this couple of days, the 14th of June was my birthday, and my lovely boss got me some beautiful inks. They're Pilot Iroshizuku inks, and she picked out 3 colours for me, which I just was so thoughtful. I tend to kind of like ramble to her about my hobbies, and she clearly listens to me, so oh, yeah, it's so nice. I'm really excited. I haven't inked pens with them. I just used a little Q-tip to do these swatches. But yeah, I'm really excited to use them. Oh, and here are the bumblebee stickers from that thank you sticker sheet. And then I just added in a few bits of things I got on my birthday. One of my friends wrote me a card, and this was the envelope, and then I cut this off of the envelope of my birthday card from my sister. She'd written "Open on your birthday," and I just thought that was nice to have in here. And then this day, instead of doing like a morning pages type thing, I put some notes about a new knitting project. So that's something that could go in the Calendex when I catch up with that. Let's see. Okay, so these days, oh, I love this. I love the spread because I used the pet tape from Some Sort of Fern. Like, oh, I'm so glad I bought this tape. It's so beautiful. And as you can see, I wrote straight across the pages without using the column. I don't know why I decided to do that. I think because I had a lot to say on Friday, because this was the day my sterling ink planner that I bought on Instagram came. And the lady who I bought it from, she included this lovely note, and I decided to save that. And then what happened this day? Oh, my family came to visit this day, so I had quite a lot to say as well. Again, I wrote straight across the pages. I think I was feeling really chatty these pages. And I used the Some Sort of Fern pet tape again. It has loads of different elements, like there's fig leaves, and then like these kind of like pieces of seaweed, but also it has these like beautiful, like, I think these berries are poisonous, right? But they're just so beautiful. Anyway, so this day, my boyfriend and I went on like a little date day, which I used this sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co, which I think is called Date Day because there was a date night as well. And we did kind of like a little book tour in central London, and I spent birthday gift vouchers, and I got how many? 6 new books. Oops, I've already read one of them, so it's fine. And this was one of the stickers off of my book. I got If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. I read it many years ago, but I've forgotten like what happened, so I bought it again from Forbidden Planet because it had £3 off, so it seemed a pretty good deal. Oh, and my Coffee Monsters order arrived this day as well. I placed a small order for some stuff when she was doing these full sheets of emoji heads, and I just got some of the skinny ones because the full sheet was so many, so yeah. These days are a bit boring. I don't know why this looks so boring, but anyway, I used a washi strip from Coffee Monsters Co. This is from one of her like sheets of washi strips for like the months. I think this is February's or January's. I don't know, it's like the vegetable themed one. Also, I think this day is the start of like me having to catch up the next day. Normally I like to write, you know, it's Wednesday, I want to sit down and write on Wednesday evening, but I've written catching up on Thursday morning. Like I think I was just really tired this week, so I didn't have the opportunity or the inclination, to be honest, to sit and write. So yeah, that's kind of rubbish. Oh, this day I did write on Thursday, but here, see, I've written that it's Saturday when I was writing on the Friday. But these pages are cute. I really love this deco. I used a combination of printable stickers from Megan Rhiannon, and then these like washi stickers that I think they came from AliExpress ages ago. But I think I've seen similar things on Etsy. They're like kind of like collage, I don't know what you say, like little pieces of collage. I think they're really cute. I've been trying not to use them, but that's so stupid, isn't it? So yeah, so this day I did some a little piece of morning page writing and did this deco afterwards to kind of fill up the space. And then Friday I had a lot to say, so I wrote straight across the page. Or Saturday morning I was writing. I had a lot to say, so I wrote straight across the page. Here as well, I decided to write straight across the page because I didn't do morning pages. I haven't done that for a while, actually. I've kind of fallen off it. I need to start doing it again. Maybe I should do a bit of collage to fill this space as well. I don't know. It's kind of nice to just have all the different sorts of pages. So yeah, Saturday Oh, look here, catching up. It's Sunday evening, so I hadn't actually written on Saturday, and then I didn't sit down to write until Sunday evening, which is kind of like unusual for me. I think I was just so tired. It's also hot these days, so I was feeling a bit, when it's hot I don't feel like doing anything. And then this is now this week that I'm at my parents' house, so I did do, well, not morning page, that's 12:25 p.m. But I wrote a list of projects that I brought with me here, so I could just kind of remember when I'm, you know, in the future when I'm looking back at these things. So I marked the project list with this little Coffee Monster sticker, which is from one of her subscriptions, and I used some Mindwave stickers and this washi tape from MT. And then this is today, so I haven't written anything yet. Yesterday I wrote some ideas for my Animal Crossing island, and again I've used this Grumpy Nook washi tape because I love it so much. And I'm actually here house sitting my parents' cat, who is a black cat, so yeah, it matches her. Or it could be her. It's so cute. So yeah, that's it. I've kind of, because I'm not in my own home, as I said when we were going through my weeks, like I haven't had loads of chores and stuff, but today I have a small list, and then on Tuesday I'd written a small list of stuff to do, because I had to traipse through the kitchen to water the plants yesterday in muddy boots, so I'm going to mop the kitchen floor. And yeah, Patreon post I've done, and then now I'm filming for YouTube, so you know, it's just a little task list. But yeah, I think that's everything, because tomorrow is the 30th of June, which is the last day of June. I did start this little list last night using some stickers from Mohrenkunst of books to read soon. I think I've made another one of these somewhere in this planner, but I just decided to make it again. And then I didn't manage to finish it because it got late, so I thought I'd finish it another day. So yeah, I'm kind of using the columns for other things while I'm here, because I don't know, I don't have tasks, and I'm not getting up really early and stuff to write my morning pages, so yeah, I'm just trying to be a bit more creative with the columns. I could also just write straight across the page, but because I'm not doing much, because I'm off and like I'm kind of staying in at their house, so yeah, I'm not doing that much. But that's kind of what holiday's about, right? So that's the June recap. Yeah, one more thing. If you watched last week's video, you will know that I talked about a crochet project that I was bringing with me, and oh my god, the comments, everybody loved him so much, and I wanted to give you a little look at how my progress. So you know that I normally knit, but I also sometimes crochet. I'm not very good at it, or I don't think I do it like properly, or like I can't really follow the pattern exactly as it should be written, so I just kind of wing it a little bit. But I do sometimes crochet animals. So last week I told you that I was going to be crocheting Monty, the tamandua, and I showed you the yarn that I got, and I thought I'd show you my Monty progress because you guys seem to be really excited about him. So here's his head. He's so big, so you can see next to this A5 book he's the same size, like he's going to be giant. If this is just his head, I love it. So I'm using a bigger crochet hook and a slightly thicker yarn than the designer, so he's going to be bigger. But I love that so much. And then I made his little ears. So here he is in all of his glory. I need to sew his ears on, obviously. And today I think I might start his body, but oh, he's so cute. They have so much personality. I don't know how this designer does it, but yeah, his little ears, they really come to life. Just with his little eye and this little embroidery for his cheek, like yeah, they're really special patterns. I love them. I will link the book that this is in the description, because yeah, if you're a crocheter, you need to know about this woman because she's amazing. So this is Monty's head. He's all stuffed and he's all sealed up. So yeah, on to the body next. I think I will have to pause him because I'm going to run out of toy stuffing. This head took so much more than I anticipated because it's quite big. So, and I like to stuff them fairly solidly. I feel like I could have put more in this head actually, but anyway, it's a nice shape. So yeah. So that's the Monty update. I hope you enjoyed that. Next week's video, I was going to do a planner catch up because I wasn't sure if I would need to catch up in my planners after being here, but I may switch it up and do a bit of a stationery chat instead, because on Saturday I'm going to Stationery Fest in Manchester. So by the time you're watching this video, I will have already been. But I'm really excited, and Grumpy Nook is going to be there. She's like my #1 favourite shop at the moment. I'm really excited to meet her and see her stuff. And there's quite a few other small businesses that I've bought from in the past, or that like I follow on Instagram, that are going to be there. So I'm really excited. My boyfriend's coming with me and he's never been to Manchester. So I'm really excited to show him around because I've spent quite a lot of time in Manchester. I did a 1-year foundation diploma in art and design at Manchester Metropolitan University before I moved to London. So I spent like a year as a student in Manchester. I lived at home, but I went to Manchester every day, and I really love it as a city. And my sister went to uni in Manchester as well. So yeah, all that is to say, I'm really excited to go and kind of experience that Stationery Fest. I've never been to anything like that before. And yeah, I think maybe next week I'll do a stationery chat sort of thing, talking about what I picked up while I was there, and I also maybe will go into more of an in-depth rant about the 2024 planners. So yeah, I hope this was a good video for you all. I feel like I've talked really fast. I'm sorry if that's the case, but yeah, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching to the end. I will be back in my own home next week. So will I be back next week? Yes, I will. But actually I might film a video at my parents' next week because I'm just working out my like work days and stuff in my head. Maybe I'll film here, maybe I'll film at home. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, thank you so much everybody, and I will speak to you next week. Bye!